Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 3 Part 32. In the previous video we fought Duvalie and Shirley and it was, the fight has a few issues, but overall it was a fun time. I was riding high off it, and then the game said, hey, you're having fun. You had like a nice tactical victory over Duvalie and Shirley. It made you like think outside the box. Hey, what if you just were held hostage by a garbage Valimar fight instead? That you like, I think may actually be unwinnable. I mean, that's not true, but it like really sucks because he just does too much damage too fast. And I mean, there's nothing I can do. Like, there's not a lot of tactical depth here.
Sit now, an opening.
Like, it's just like I kind of need you to not do the shit that you're doing, you know? Because, like, impeding is actually bad. Because it costs more CP, and then he just double punches you. So, like, I don't know what to do here.
It's my turn. Spirit. Let's go.
Because I just, like, get stuck in this, like, loop of, like, needing to heal.
Now! An opening! Let's go!
Power diminishing.
Spirit!
Use of spirit charge.
Because he just, like, kind of keeps, like, punching me in the face, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Recharge!
And I'm not even, like, able to get, like, any chip damage in.
Use of spirit charge advised.
Because he just does too much damage. That I can never stop healing.
It's my turn.
Because if I ever stop for a single turn to heal, I just lose.
Recharge!
Like that.
It's no use. I'm up! It's an opening!
And then it's still got the music bug.
Let's go!
A lot of fun. And like, there's no way to cancel you out of this, right? Like, it's not that I'm just like missing something.
Power diminishing. Use of spirit charge.
Now! An opening! Let's go!
Like, it's not like if I hit your arms,
An opening!
cancels, no.
It's no use.
Because like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
It's my turn. Sit! It's down! An opening!
Like, honestly, I'm a little worried
It's my turn.
that like this shit can't be done. That like it's like designed around you having grinded up Reen's level or some bullshit. The same way the Divine Knight fight in CS1 was, where it was like you literally couldn't beat it on Nightmare unless Reen was like 20 levels higher than what he needed to be. And like, even if I wanted to, like, if I was going to accept that I had to back out, the problem is I'd have to redo the Shirley fight. So it's like I'm just stuck in this, like, I'm literally being held hostage by the game right now.
Let's go! Now! An opening!
Power diminishing. Use of spirit charge advised.
Because it's like, what do you want from me?
Get back! Now!
So it's like we do that, and then we hit you. And then you one-shot me.
It's no use. Let's go! Sit! Now! An opening! It's my turn! There! Now sit! It's down! An opening!
Power diminishing. Use of spirit charge advised.
It's my turn! Spirit! It's my turn! There! Now sit! Now!
Because like there's this minor issue where he keeps punching me in the face.
Spirit! It's my turn! I'm up!
And it's like, okay, so if I charge here, we die. Like, that's just what's gonna happen. If I charge, I die. I got no items. I can't use spirit. If I charge, he's gonna double hit me and I die. If I defend, I die. If I use a craft, I die. If I hit him, I die.
Sit! Now! An opening!
I can still fight!
Sit! Healing! Now! An opening!
It's no use.
And it's like, it's really frustrating, because it's like, I could beat the Shirley shit. So it's like, why is this just design, like, why are his stats so artificially inflated that you can't beat him? Like, I don't know if we can actually beat him.
Let's go!
Without having grinded up a ton. Which is so bad.
Now! An opening!
Because it's like, if I
It's my
can
turn!
beat the fight required to get here, I shouldn't be held hostage. Because it's like, oh, well, actually, you're not level 25 or whatever. I just...
Spirit!
It's my turn!
Recharge!
Power diminishing. Use of spirit
Spirit!
charge advised.
Let's go!
It's down! An opening!
Power diminishing. Use of spirit charge advised.
Spirit!
It's my turn!
Recharge!
Because, like, he seems to be, like, kind of consistently just punching me in the
It's
face.
my turn! Let's go!
Now, bring it on! Take this! Take this! It's down! An opening!
Should have
It's
finished
my
it.
turn!
Recharge!
Power diminishing. Use of spirit.
I can't.
Spirit!
It's my turn!
Now, bring it on! Take this! Take this!
It's my turn!
Like, I think you have to do Morning Moon nonsense.
Now, bring it on!
I kind of hate.
Take this! It's down!
And we're not even close.
Take this! It's down! An opening!
Let's go!
Power diminishing.
Spirit!
Use of spirit charge.
It's my turn!
Now, bring it on! Take this!
Let's go!
Recharge!
Power diminishing.
Spirit!
Use of spirit.
Let's go! Let's go!
I mean, you can
It's
hit,
down!
hope you get to 90, which you did. And if he just punches you once,
I can still fight!
you can Morning Moon. Well, can we kill him? I don't think this kills. I mean, if it doesn't get him below, we lose. But also, if we do anything, because Morning Moon's not going to do as much damage. Because Morning Moon, if we get 2 attacks and we unbalance on both of them, then we could potentially get a finisher. But that's like super unlikely. I think we just try this and hope it does enough.
Sit! Healing strike! It's down! An opening!
It's no use.
Like I said, it's like a really fun idea for a fight. I'm really glad the Valimar things are in the game.
It's my turn!
It's down! An opening!
I mean, really, this wouldn't be so bad if it was like, I hate the Valimar stuff. Like, it's just not fun. I kind of wish the difficulty mod didn't touch them. Because, like, I really enjoy the actual game. I want that to be hard and as challenging as possible. I do not like this stuff, so it being, like, ramped up to 11 to where... Because it's not even really, like... much going on here. It's just like, oh, are your stats high enough? No? Okay, we'll suffer.
It's down! An opening!
Wow, so much skill.
Pretty impressive against that huge thing.
Just got many morning moons off. So much fun.
However, it seems this foe is on a completely different level.
It has unbelievable mass and armor. But it seems like that's not all.
If only there was something we could do.
Hey, remember all that times y'all did that stuff in the last
It's made of an
game?
alloy developed by the Society. Herdeligin 2.
Like, remember when you could, like, imbue Valimar with power last game? You guys remember that? No? We can't do that anymore? I mean, I assume you can still do that. I just don't know why they haven't introduced it.
But it's strange that a blade made of Zemurian ore can't cut through it.
Darn it! It's too much for him! There's no way he can beat that gigantic thing all by himself!
That's it.
Kurt!
Damn it. Are you okay?
Yeah, just got the wind knocked out of me. Since it wasn't a direct hit, the machine itself shouldn't be too damaged. Hate to say it, but I gotta leave it to you.
What?
Are you going to...
Yeah, I got it. Something's wrong. How can it be this hard?
That's kind of how I feel, Reem.
I heard these things had abnormal powers during the crossbell incident, but...
It would appear there is a mysterious power flowing through the machine. Were we to break the flow somehow?
Allow me to help.
What is Kurt gonna do? Like, real talk. What is he gonna do?
That voice. Kurt! Kurt, get back! This isn't the kind of opponent a Panzer Soldat can handle!
Yeah, that's kind of what I feel.
I know that, but I can't just stand by. This land means so much to me. I need to do whatever I can to protect it.
Like, I can respect that, but, like, also...
And find my own path ahead. Please accept my help, and the Sword of the Vanders.
Are you gonna open, like, a black hole in his ass? Can you do that yet?
Kurt! This is...
Okay, anime friendship.
Is this a combat link?
Yeah, combat link, that's it. Not anime friendship. It's
This feeling... It's coming through the Arcus.
Just like during the Civil War.
No, it feels even stronger now.
Even the students from the new Class 7.
So it's like Elliot remembers that they could do that, but he was also like, man, I sure do wish there was something we could do to help out.
Whoa! The heck's going on? We'll talk later. Right now, we take this thing down. We need to determine what strange power is flowing through it and cut it off. Understood.
Okay, maybe now the thing will be less bad. I don't know what any of this shit means. And we'll just roll with the default, I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay, maybe this will be less bad, since there's gonna be some actual hopeful, like strategy involved, as opposed to just, did you get your morning moon imbalances? No? Alright, go fuck yourself. Because who's he hitting? He's hitting us, so we defend. Okay, we don't defend. JK, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I wasn't being serious.
Sit! Now! An opening! My turn!
I mean, I will say, I do like the idea of there being multiple units to command during the Valimar stuff, so, like, you got that going for you. Because, I mean, I did legitimately like the first mech fight in the tutorial. It's just that opening section was really not fun. I mean, I guess you just hit him. Wow, you did absolutely nothing.
Let's go.
Okay. Give speed. You do damage and lower speed. I mean, yeah, being able to have like the extra, because that's really one of the, because I think in CS2, right, charge gave you all your mana back. Because like that's probably the main reason it feels so much harder.
Let's go.
You're hitting us again. But like, what if you didn't?
My turn. Ha! It's down. It's mine.
We'll save up for the Unite, I guess.
It's my turn.
You lower strength. And that seems kind of good. Or you can only target Kurt. That seems less good.
My turn. There. There, instructor. Got it. There.
That's pretty cool.
Get back. Mistral blade.
Okay, this is much better. Already.
It's my turn.
And so if it was just like that first section hadn't been ridiculous, my mood would be so much better right now. It's already starting to recover a little bit.
Let's go. Yeah! Here I go!
Since there's at least like... lower strength so that Reen doesn't die.
My turn.
Did it miss? I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. There. It's mine.
Power diminishing. Use of spirit charge advised.
My turn. Ha! It's down. It's mine.
My turn.
Okay, you charge.
Charging you up.
Let's go.
Okay, so Crescent Flash could actually be good now that we can follow it up, as opposed to it just like you lower defense and then... It's like the finisher was kind of, I guess that did extra damage, but otherwise it just kind of instantly wore off.
Ha! It's down! An opening! My turn. There! It's down! It's mine! It's my turn! Spirit!
All right. Spirit!
I'm up!
Oh, he's gonna give us a big hug. We could also Celia. Celia.
Shit! Healing strike! It's down! An opening!
Let's go.
Okay, now we want to try and do... Can you just charge
Charging you
again?
up.
Let's go! I'll assist!
What we want to do is we want Reem to be the next
It's
hit,
my turn!
and then we want you to Crescent Flash,
Get back! Now!
and then Unite.
Kurt! Understood!
He's got low HP. Did way... Oh,
It's
you can
working.
break.
Let us push through.
I didn't realize you could break. Unfortunately, I don't feel
Let's go.
safe not healing, so...
Strike! There! It's mine!
My turn. Yeah!
It's my turn!
I kind of don't want you to punch Kurt in the face. I know. Well, actually, he can just defend. Yeah, he can defend. It's fine. You can punch him if you want.
Get back! Now! An opening! Very well.
It's my
I mean,
turn!
if you feel like you gotta punch him, give him a little punch.
Got it.
Let's go!
So yeah, I do prefer this where it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's a little like on the easy side still, but I would prefer this stuff to be easy
There!
than
It's
super
mine.
hard. Okay, you're fine. Wait, what?
Power diminishing. Use of spirit charge advised.
I don't really know what that attack does. Like, I feel like it doesn't do anything.
Spirit!
All right! Here you go!
Something approaches. Reed, be wary.
Yeah. I mean, he do be about to smack us.
Now, bring it!
Power diminishing. Use of spirit charge advised.
I mean, that probably won't one-shot Kurt. Okay.
This is bad.
As you may have noticed, Morning Moon did not do a goddamn thing.
Charging you up.
Take this! Now! This isn't good.
That's what I get for saying it's like maybe a little too easy. I've been la-punked.
Spirit!
Power diminishing. Use of
Spirit!
spirit charge advised.
I need to do something! Here you go!
Power diminishing. Use of spirit charge advised.
There! It's down! It's mine! Let's go!
Like, there's this minor issue where we're not doing any damage. Okay, this probably won't kill, but it should be close.
Get back! It's down!
That's cool.
Let's go.
I didn't want you to be alive anyway.
Charging you up.
Am I dead? I am dead. Oh my god.
It's no use.
We deserve that.
I'm up! It's down!
It's still super unfun.
Enlightened domination!
I mean, like, you can't even lose if you just keep defending and spiriting over and over again. They're still just not very fun fights.
We'll keep going for a brighter tomorrow!
Yeah, I did it!
Stats updated.
They just like, I was kind of positive on him, but then I'm like, oh, it's like, really, that ult is the main thing that's super annoying. Because the fact that he can punch into instant cast and hit you for 30k damage, which means you have to play super defensively the entire time. Like, that fight prior to him being able to use his ultimate is actually okay. After that, it's really bad. Because it's just you have to keep defending over and over again, or else you'll just die.
Function shutdown confirmed. It seems the strange power has vanished.
They did it!
They're just, I really don't like the mech stuff.
Well done.
Yeah, you worked well together.
I'm glad. The new Class 7's a good group.
What was that power?
So it seems the experiment is over.
Well, it wasn't too bad for a first run, don't you think?
Not bad at all. Seems like the timing was good too.
Like, they did kind of ruin my mood. Like, I was riding high an hour ago off the Shirley Duvally fight, and then they just ground me into the dust with this mech stuff that, at first was, like, really bad. Then it was just it was just so boring. Like, it's hard to, like, maintain concentration when you're 10 minutes into a fight, and you've just been doing the same exact thing over and over and over again.
Hold it right there, Shirley.
Oh, Randy!
You came.
I'm gonna say, Randy, there was not much, like, authority in that line there.
Yeah, the others are on their way too. Your playtime's over. Might as well give up now.
Ugh, how cheeky.
I'm still a bit peckish, but I guess I'll just have to save it for another time. You'll come join the party next time, won't you, Jaeger King?
Oh, that's who they're talking about, their enemy. I kind of forgot about them, because that's been a couple days.
The hell?
But yeah, they were following us.
So you noticed after all.
And he is the Jaeger King. Okay. Which I kind of assumed, but I was leaving the possibility that he was just a high-ranking, like, vice captain.
When did he?
It's that guy!
The symbol on their jackets.
I see. So you are affiliated with them.
Trap Master? They didn't have titles in the last game, right?
Hey there, long time no see, Black Rabbit. War God Jr.
I believe it has been 6 years or so.
Zephyr, what are you doing here? Wait, you're...
Haha, looks like we got all the movers and shakers in one spot. What are the odds? Good to see you again, little missy. Sorry I couldn't be your opponent today.
Well, the experiment's over, so whatever. But for real, what are you still doing walking around? I saw you and Uncle Balder kill each other with my own 2 eyes!
Well, obviously not. That or he's a zombie, which are... both are pretty likely, I think. I mean, I assume it's just that they... maybe not pretended to die, but I assume if the Jaeger King's alive, then Randy's dad is also probably alive.
Is that?
Because Randy's dad got even more hype than... I guess we don't know the Jaeger King's... do we? I think we know his name. I feel like it's been mentioned.
Fee's adoptive father, who passed away 3 years ago.
The boss of Zephyr?
Rutger? I mean, that name seems familiar.
Yep, that's me. Name's Rutger.
Or Rutger?
Nice to meet all of you fine young men and women. And Fee, glad to see you're doing well.
Why? You died.
Yeah, sorry for the whole, like, abandoning you and making you think I died stuff.
We all made a grave. Zeno, Leo, what's going on?
Well, it's not like we were trying to trick you or anything, you know? There's just a lot of complicated stuff going on right now.
We weren't trying to trick you, we just tricked you because...
This is one of the reasons we disappeared after leaving you. Also why we cooperated with Duke Cayenne and the Noble Alliance. It was at the request of our true employer.
Zephyr was hired to do more than just help the nobles during the Civil War?
You may still be a pipsqueak, but I can tell you've grown a lot. Being a bracer's still a bit on the shady side. Hell of a lot better than being a Jaeger, though, that's for sure.
I mean, I don't think bracers are shady.
I'll need to remember to thank that purple lightning gal someday.
Boss? It's really you. Why? How? What's going on?
Looking for Sarah, huh? How about I just take you with me to the Bracer Guild? That way you can thank her in person. Heck, we can have ourselves a nice long chat while we're there.
Ha! It's kind of you to offer, young man. Think I'd rather not get involved with the guild, though. But hey, this job will take me here and there, so I'm sure I'll see you around.
Boss! He jumped?
That sound.
Oh, he's got his own special thingamawhatser.
What?
I mean, is that supposed to be a Divine
Another
Knight?
enemy?
Or is that just like a fancy Panzer Soldat? It seems kind of Divine Knighty.
It's fast.
Kurt! Instructor Randolph!
Got
yes!
Clown Soleus!
Unbelievable. That looks like...
That looks like a purple Divine Knight!
You sure weren't the war god's rival for nothing! Hey, play with me next time!
What was the name of the purple? We've heard about the purple one before. I can't remember what color they gave it, though.
You got it.
Obviously, you know, they didn't call it purple. They gave it like some fancy name, but that meant purple.
Hey, Ashen Kid. See you next time.
Later.
You'd best be prepared for next time we meet.
Hold it!
Ugh, my word. How laid back can they possibly get?
It seems we've got a worthy opponent.
Yeah, so I mean, that's the question. Who would be their true employer then?
Indeed. I eagerly await our next encounter.
I mean, I guess the obvious thing you would think of is Osborn, right? Since he was kind of behind, like, you know, secretly trying to control the Noble Alliance, so having Zephyr there would make sense. Plus, he would have knowledge of the Divine Knights and understandably would kind of want to have someone who could control them under his payroll. Like, Osborn seems like the obvious choice, but it seems like a little too simple. I don't know.
Now, if you'll excuse us, Branch Campus, bracers.
Our reclamation of the Phantasmal Blaze plan has only begun.
And with it, the battle between us and them. Sit quietly in your crib as you watch.
No, they do keep saying them, so that makes it almost seem like Osborn is like part of a larger group then?
They disappeared.
Which I could see that being something.
Some kind of transportation art.
Fee.
I really say.
I'm glad you were able to meet your dad again.
Even though he's kind of a dick, but...
Yeah. To bring back the boss? I didn't think Zeno and Leo meant what they said at the Infernal Castle so literally. Now I have a new goal. That's more than enough.
I'm glad to hear it.
Instructor Reen, everyone, are you all right?
Nice! Looks like Class 7's okay. Ash, what in the world were you thinking? Wait! Don't run ahead!
We need to check the
Orderly
area
line.
first.
Single file, everyone.
They said it had only begun. We need to make sure we're ready.
Yeah, all of us. Both the old Class 7 and the new Class 7.
I mean, that is a very cool, like, capstone. I assume that's, like, our end of... We're going to end the chapter here soon. It's a very good capstone to the chapter. My frustrations over the mechanics of the Divine Knights fight aside, the plot-wise there is... Everything is very cool. Afterwards, the students of the branch campus arrived and the post-mission workout was taken care of. After making the students promise to never speak of it, the story of what happened 14 years ago was shared with them. The Agates helped, the archaisms were cleared out from the abandoned road. So, like, all the students got to learn about Hamel? That seems a little... I mean, not irresponsible, because the knowledge shouldn't be hidden in the first place, but it seems a little like... I mean, I can kind of get Class 7 knowing it, but I don't know if just the general public of the branch campus should know that, just for the sake of, like, that many people knowing the secret means it's going to come out eventually. Which it should, but it doesn't make much sense for them to share it with them, I guess. But yeah, I guess everybody does know then. I mean, they should know, but I'm just surprised. It doesn't really seem like, A, they would even have the authority to share that, really?
I let it slide earlier, but you all ignored my explicit orders. I did tell you to decide among yourselves how to proceed, but I also told you your mission work was finished as of yesterday.
I like Angry Reen.
Not to mention you went AWOL from training and stole a Panzer Soldat for unauthorized use.
Angry Reen is good. Me like...
If you were actual soldiers, you'd be in front of a court-martial right now.
That's true.
We have no rebuttal.
This is all my fault. I will take full responsibility.
What? Hold up there!
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
We're all responsible for this.
Yeah, and really it's Muse's fault anyway.
Don't you think that's enough?
We disobeyed orders all the time when we were students.
Well, like, it was different, okay?
Like when all those Panzer Soldats came and attacked Thor's.
I mean, that is different, to be fair. You're disobeying your principal, not, I mean, you know, an actual military order.
Instructor?
I don't mean to justify our actions, but...
I mean, you stole actual, like, you know, government property.
I believe the saying is, what goes around comes around.
This is a different matter entirely. As long as I'm your instructor, I can't overlook what you did. You were lucky this time, but next time might be different.
That's...
You're right.
Your timing was spot on, though.
Eh?
You took advantage of the opening Ash's Panzer Soldat created to fend off the Stahlritter. Then afterwards, you checked on Ash and quickly swapped out pilots. I'm impressed. I'd say you learned a lot from your classes and exercises.
Oh.
Oh, and Kurt, that assist was perfect. I could really see how much you've been developing your swordsmanship in your own unique way.
Thank you.
If anything, it should make Reen feel a little incompetent that Kurt's almost as good as him.
You got lost with Class 7 and just sort of ended up here? You really think I'm dumb enough to believe that, Lode?
Man, doing field exercises in the great outdoors here sure is dangerous. Lots of twists and turns, you know?
So I will say, I don't dislike Randy's English voice acting. I can't buy him being angry. Like, it just doesn't come across as well as like the few times when Randy was angry, like in Azure, like the VO there was, I don't know, it just came across like much, like with so much more intensity.
My bad. I'll be more careful next
Which
time.
I kind of felt like fit Randy's character of like he's laid back like 90% of the time, but when he's serious, he's serious.
If it was just Class 7, it'd be one thing, but...
Like, you know, in the scene after he tries to fight Shirley and Lloyd comes in to save him, and, you know, when Randy's just like actually furious at Lloyd for coming onto the battlefield and like risking the lives of Ellie and Tio. Like, there's a lot of intensity there. And I just don't feel like I'm getting that from the English VO here.
How did you guys even find out about this place anyway?
Like when he showed up in the Panzer Soldat and like yelled at Shirley, like there was nothing to it.
Well, gotta get back to helping Class 8. See you later, Teach.
Hey! Ugh, what is he thinking? Anyway, the Jaeger King. Could have sworn he died with my old man. The hell's going on here?
English VO does have the benefit of the
smell. The buildings.
Because he is definitely from Hummel. I kind of thought that earlier when they there was that line from Agate. He said something about like, you know, they would be around his age. I kind of thought that I guess he's also a survivor of Hummel somehow, and he just doesn't remember it if he was so young. But before we go off into this, my joke that kind of the timing's been killed now. At least English Randy, you can actually hear what he's saying half the time because the sound mixing isn't awful. Because Randy's voice acting in Azure was so fucking quiet sometimes.
No doubt about it now. That day, 14 years ago. Maybe I can finally get some damn closure now.
So I guess that's his thing.
Are those from them?
Yes. From Estelle, Joshua, and Ren. Ren really seemed to like Louvet a lot, so I made her a promise before I left.
I see. Hope the three of them can come here together one day.
So ends the first round. I wonder, how will the board play out from here?
Hey, you think they'd out Muse as being like, yeah, we only did it because she gave us some weird information she shouldn't have had. I want to look into her. Seems a little sus. Also, the game hasn't let me save for like 2 hours. Like, I'm terrified of it like crashing or something.
Laura, Fee, Elliot, thank you all so much. You too, Agate.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I was able to cover for Sarah. I got to go visit the place I wanted and even see the branch campus in action. Though I still feel it's a bit too dangerous to leave a certain someone here.
I can't really blame you.
Honestly, we've got no excuses.
Come on, Agate! You don't need to worry about me. Stop treating me like a child.
Yeah, I mean, Tina fought a god, kind of.
All right,
At least something with like, you know, semi-god-like powers.
I admit, you're pretty good at getting yourself through a scrape. But the second crap really starts to hit the fan around here, I'm grabbing her and heading straight home. Hope you understand.
I mean, Tito probably has like the biggest age or accomplishments to age ratio.
Agate?
She fought Big Robot in Trails 1 at the age of 12. She fought Superpowered Wiseman H13. I mean, the Trails 3 stuff, I don't know how to really, you know, gauge the strength there, because it's all in, like, the dream world, but...
How bold.
Pretty lovey-dovey, if you ask me.
Oh, that's not it. I made a promise to her parents.
Understood. We'll do our best to make sure that doesn't have to happen.
Like, Agate has legal rights to actually slay everyone, for, like, this keep implying that he's a pedophile.
As her homeroom instructor, I'll help her out too.
The same goes for me.
This will be farewell for the time being.
Yeah, it's kind of sad to think that, though.
We've each got our own goals. I'm sure we'll meet again soon.
Fee will work for the guild while she searches for Zephyr. Laura will travel to training halls across the country while searching for clues.
I'll also try to look into things while I'm on tour. Between what we heard at Dreknor Fortress and the other stuff that's happened, I've got a bad feeling. I'll let you all know if I find anything out.
Yeah, same here. Ouroboros is on the move again. And that gigantic Aion. On top of that, the Red Constellation and Zephyr are active too.
Don't know where they got it, but that purple thing looked an awful lot like a Divine Knight. Seems like they're fighting Ouroboros too.
Or rather, whoever hired them are the ones at odds with the Society. It would appear there's a connection we've yet to uncover.
Yeah, we should keep that in mind while we collect info.
Amazing!
Dang. You guys put the guild to shame with teamwork like that.
You got even more members than this in your group, right?
If you include Instructor Sarah, there are 7 more of them.
Man, compared to that...
We'll probably get Ash next chapter, guys.
We still have a long way left to go.
We'll at least have four members of new Class 7.
I do detect a difference in experience level.
Well, yeah.
Come on, guys. Don't worry about that.
You saved us when we were in a pinch.
I mean, technically Altina probably has like as much experience, if not more, than everyone else, just because she's been active for longer, but...
You also backed Rena up with that Panzer Soldat. And don't forget, we all linked with each other.
I am eager to see more of the Vander School's dual blade style, as well as your class's future accomplishments. As fellow members of Class 7, we'll be counting on you.
Really?
Understood.
Thanks.
Please be careful, Agate. Promise me you won't push yourself too hard, like you did with the ancient dragon, okay?
Oh, callbacks.
Why are you bringing up old stories like that? You be sure to look out for yourself, too.
Oh yeah, for the uninitiated, remember that time that Agate killed a dragon? I mean, he didn't really kill it, but beat its ass.
How much longer are you all going to chit-chat? It's time. We need to leave.
Probably one of the first badass moments in the series is Agate jumping off that cliff to stab the dragon in the head. Oh man.
Your rank has increased.
Don't even talk to me.
Here's your reward.
F+. True Gladiator headband, that's good though.
The top score.
I was gonna say, we should have gotten everything.
Excellent.
I don't think there's been any optional like fight conditions, which are the main thing that I miss. I mean, sometimes I miss like some AP on like question, like there's like a question during a quest, but we haven't had any of that so far, so that's an easy yes. An updated copy of the Black Records. Black Record 6 has been deciphered. Teacher, thank you from Vivi. Photo of Annabelle, I don't want that. Oh, my boy. I do love that Elliot was so, like, despite, I was so down on it. I mean, I still think Elliot's, like, really bad. I think he's been way over-nerfed. But the fact that he played such an integral role in beating Shirley and Duvally, oh, I love it. The lore continues. Seriously, like, the game has it. It's been 3 fucking hours since the last time I got to save. Jesus Christ. But alright, we're gonna go ahead and end things here. We might be a little short, because my recording's at an hour, but I think like 20 minutes of that is the Divine Knight stuff. And also the last video may have been a little short, so we might package them together on, like, on the same day. I don't know, we'll see. I've recorded a lot today, and I've only gotten 3 videos done because there's been so much like grinding out combat. But it's a lot. It was a lot of fun. The Duvally Shirley fights. It has some issues, but overall, it's good. I enjoyed it. At the end of the day, the Shrug City was nice. The main things I didn't really like, I mean, just the ads. Like the fact that you can definitely lose, like if you get bad advantage RNG, like you'll just lose instantly, which sucks. Those are always the fights that annoy me the most. It's not as bad at least because like it's not like, say the robots, like I should really remember their names. Something with a Z, right? But the robots that annoy me a lot with like the double plasma field stuff. Because at least with the Shirley Duvally stuff, like you could kind of try and set up characters in a way to bait out attacks and try and get them to focus Reen, and you had auto tier RNG to help out. You had Elliot's ult to try and alleviate some of the damage if you had to. There was also the potential strategy of just like using triple S breaks on the first turn to kill the ads. I think that's like not a good idea, but that's something you could have done. There were like ways to play around it more than in the robot fight, where it was just if they double plasma field you on the first turn, they're going to hit you for like 3k damage and everyone but Reen is dead. So yeah, overall good first chapter as well. The plot of everything, I mean, it's a bit longer than I expected, so I guess we're doing kind of like, it doesn't feel like quite as long. I mean, I guess it actually is like lengthwise about as long as Act 1 of CS2. But this game has taken a lot longer just because there's been way more struggle with combat. Like we spent a lot more time on that, which has kind of dragged the game out more than it would have been. Because CS2, there was no, like the main story of CS2, even with the difficulty mod, aside from like a few fights, is actually pretty easy. The only things I really remember like kind of being hard early on are like, honestly, the very first fight against the Magic Knight's pretty hard. And the Duvally McBurn fight was pretty difficult. Like getting the optional condition to beat Duvally. But for the most part, granted, we didn't do the optional, because I didn't know about them, but like the optional beat Altina and not Wiseman, Blue Blanc in 40 turns or whatever. That would have probably been pretty hard. I just didn't know that was a condition. So I didn't go for it, but yeah. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.